Apple Penguins.
Today is Tuesday, February 28th, and it's an A Day.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For part 2 of the Frederick Douglass video.
Because he also taught other slaves to read. When his master found out, he would beat Frederick because he did not want other slaves to learn reading like Frederick did. Frederick eventually stood up to the beatings and one day borrowed the papers of a free sailor and escaped to the North. When he arrived in the North, he found other people who were against slavery too. Like I talked about in the beginning, these people were called abolitionists. Frederick was really good at talking and speaking in front of people, and when he told the abolitionists about how he was treated as a slave, Frederick impressed them. Frederick later wrote a biography about his life. The biography told about everything that he went through in life. Many people read Frederick's biography, but this put him in danger because he was afraid that his master from the South would come to the North and capture him knowing he had escaped. This caused Frederick to escape to Britain. He would return years later once he had made enough money to purchase his freedom. Upon arriving back, Frederick spoke out during the Civil War. When it came to Frederick Douglass, he had respect all the way to the White House. Frederick Douglass gave advice to President Abraham Lincoln. Frederick convinced Lincoln to give more weapons to African Americans to help fight with the Union soldiers in the Civil War. Now, being a great leader in history, Frederick spoke out against the poor treatment of African Americans in the United States. Many looked at Frederick's life and thought, why didn't he just escape slavery and live out his days in peace as a free man? But that wasn't in the cards for Frederick. This was something that he knew he couldn't do and was not acceptable to just go out and live a free life while others were being treated poorly. So for standing up and speaking out against slavery and the poor treatment of African Americans, Frederick Douglass will always be one of the greats in African American history.
What's for lunch?
Corn dog,
Spaghetti with meat sauce,
Uncrustable,
sweet waffle fries,
fruit and veggies,
salad.
and a cookie. And now for today's riddle.
Look at me. I can bring a smile to your face, a tear to your eye, or even a thought to your mind, but I can't be seen. What am I? The Literature and Art magazine is accepting book reviews submissions this week. Questions? Ask Miss Seller.
That's all for today.
And remember, keep the arts in our hearts. Appreciation, respect, teamwork, and self-discipline. Go Penguins!